But I'm a getter buyer. I only want to get by. I don't want to do nothing lofty or be anything clever. We just want to get by and do what we do and get from day to day with no ailments. As long as you wake up with no problems in the morning, you're doing well. That's a good start in your day. Keep out of trouble. And I've been in plenty. And I never realised about the trouble thing till I was 40 odd year old. I was 45 before it triggered in my head. I had everything else right, but the trouble side of it kept getting in trouble. You know why? Ego. I was letting ego get in the way of my life and getting me in trouble. But now I know having a big ego is silly and it's the work of a fool. And I've been a fool for being like that. But I've learnt my lesson. And sometimes lessons are harsh. But if you come out the other end, you've won, haven't you? People who keep committing the same mistakes twice, there's something wrong upstairs, isn't there? You know, and when I was in jail, I could only dream of this. This is what kept me going. And I thought, if I can just get freedom, keep the rest of the world, just give me freedom and $10 to buy some food, and I'm happy. And this is how this has come about now, full throttle with me. Because where I was, mate, this is only a dream, a pipe dream.
John, jail's not really something I've ever really spoken to you about. What was the experience like for you being inside?
For me, being a travelling man and wanting the great outdoors, well, a horror story, a nightmare. The worst kind of a nightmare is to be locked up, especially when you're used to being free and doing as you want to do and going where you want to do as you wanted. But clever people and strong people, mind and body, can adjust. And I adjusted early on, saying, right, I'm not going to get out of this. I'm probably going to get 20 years or 25 years, might even get life. But I thought, it's better than being dead. When I was looking at 25 years in prison, because I was, IPP, indefinite public protection, all that, it was mentioned to me. I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that. But I thought, okay then, here's where we're at. My life, what I knew outside, is over. So I've got to adapt now and make a new life. And if you're dead in a coffin with a worm's eating your body, that's nothing. But at least I thought in jail, I can eat, drink, watch television, talk to somebody, no matter who he may be, get a visit. You could do something. I thought it's better than being dead. It's not much better than being dead, but I'd rather be in jail than dead. Because in dead, you know, the dead know nothing. But in jail, there's letters, there's phones, there's visits, you know, there's everything. You're just not free. You're like him in there, my friend Henry here. But Henry's freer because he's out here with me. And he's only in there for his own protection. Because if he gets out of there, he'll be dead within 60 seconds because the wild birds will kill him. But he's here, he's whistling, we're talking to his relatives under my watchful eye in case they don't get assassinated by hawks and magpies.
When you was inside, John, did you run into any trouble?
No, I didn't. I kept myself to myself and I thought about it. I thought, you know what, I've got to keep my hands in my pockets here. If I want to get out, I've got to let a lot of stuff go over my head. And I let a lot of shit go over my head. You know what I'm saying? And I thought, what do you want to do? Stay in here forever? But I put my ego at the back of me. I thought, yes, when in Rome, do as Romans do. My ticket out of here is good behaviour. And taking no heed of dickheads and stupid people. You know, because everybody in jail's a barrister. They all know everything and know nothing. But I was one man that kept his own counsel. I kept my own counsel. I did my own thing, went to the gym, done my work, done what I was told. Yes sir, no sir, 3 bags full and here I am, enjoying the great outdoors. So I'm the clever one. I've won. But did they treat me well? The prison service? Yes they did. Yes they did. They gave me good jobs. They said straight, John, Fury, they called him, call you my first name, Fury. 2 ways to do jail. You can either have it hard or easy. That's up to you. I'll take the easy route. And all you got to do is give respect to the powers that be. They're doing a job, they're in control of your life. If they say it's Tuesday, it's Tuesday. If they say run, you're running. If they say walk, you're walking. Not rocket science, is it? And I can soon be the man I was when I get out. But when I get out, I wasn't the man I was. I was half a decade inside, you're never the same. I'd aged and learnt a lot. And I learnt to keep myself to myself. And have no opinion on nothing. Just express my feelings and tell the truth.
How much do you regret your decisions before obviously going into prison, and what gave you your sentence, your criminal act?
I don't know, you know, it's a good question, you know. A travelling man's pride, he'll die for it. And that's the problem with me. If my pride's threatened, my father's name's threatened, I'll stand up to the plate. If it costed me my life, I'll deal with it, because there's no for a travelling man worse than being called a shithouse, called this, that and the other. And you know, if a man's there and he says something to you, and he's in your face and he's in your space, I'll respond. I don't want it. I don't want no kind of trouble. But if I've got to have it, I'll bring hell to breakfast, and they'll be the loser. But I'll be going to jail for 25 years again. So I try and keep out of it. That's why I'm here. Because I'm an extremely violent man when it comes down to the old fisticuffs, because I'll do anything I can to win. And I call street fighting. It's a dangerous job. And I'm a dangerous dude. I'll do whatever I can. And on the heat of the moment, when that red mist comes, I don't even know I'm doing it. Until the bracelets are on and saying, right, Mr. Fury, you're going to prison for 30 years. Okay, Judge. I knew that. I did it. Hands up. I was a fool. But if I've got to die for my father's name, I will.
Because of your aggressive side that you're talking about, John, in the past, obviously, there was talk about the Mickey Theo fight. That never happened. But do you think we could see you take part in some form of an exhibition contest at some point, just to...
No, because I don't do exhibitions. It's all or nothing with me. It's either real or not. It's either real. People who want to make a name off my name, it ain't happening. Am I going to put dollars in people's pocket? No. If they want to fight me, come and fight me for free. Step up, fight me for free. Stand in front of me. Don't go looking all over where I'm not at. Come to where I'm at. I'm easy to find. Come to me home, come to where I train, Manchester Fight Club. That's where I'm at. That's where I can be in 3 minutes most of the time. So if you want to fight me, come to me. Come to me. There'll be no shying from me. Step in my face, they'll come into breakfast, mate, because I know I can fight. Outside, unbeaten. Yeah, I got stopped in the ring a few times. Not fit. They're professional athletes, and I couldn't use what I had. I couldn't do what I can do best, and I'm a street fighter. People want to say I'm no good. Come and fight me. Come and fight me. That's what I say to people. Step in my face. Come to me. Come to me. Don't talk down a phone. Don't talk across the internet. Come in my space. I'm not going to go looking for nobody, but men meet before mountains. And when they do, hell's coming to breakfast, boy. And I mean that to any man out there what thinks he can take John Fury. Because I'm the best street fighter out there. There's nobody can beat me. Because I'm willing to die and give me life and get 35 years before I lose. And I'm a dangerous mother, believe me. You don't get 12 years for nothing. You don't get to the public enemy #1 spot for being an idiot, do you? For being some man who says, oh, lives on that imagination. I'm the real deal, mate. And the powers that be know I'm the real deal and all. And they're just waiting for me to make one mistake. Because they all want to life me off. They want to see my demise, because now they don't think I should be doing this. I shouldn't be enjoying life. But I'm a clever man. But come in my face and I'm prepared to get 35 years again. Come in my face. That's all I say. And that goes out to anybody who thinks they can take me today or any other day.
Have you had many people, especially over this past, say, 4 or 5 years, when everyone's gotten used to seeing more of your face, whether it be on TV or on an interview online, have you had people try it with you, whether they be sober or drunk? Have you had interactions?
Yeah. It's finished in one way. Them splattered up the floor and the head kicked off. Hey, that's how it happens. Brains kicked out and flattened up the floor. Because if a drunken man tries to put it on me and I've not had a drink, he's in some serious trouble, isn't he? But I'll walk away from a drunken man. I'm not interested in drunken man. I'm not interested in loudmouth people. I'm not interested in idiots, really, what can't fight. I'm interested in men what can fight, i.e. them champions. And at the minute, I'm trying to put some up with Riddick Bowe together. Evander Holyfield, Mike Tyson, all them men what's my age, love to fight them. I want to fight them.
Are you actually looking into that then, John?
I'm looking into it, yeah. Looking into it. I said I'm open to fighting any of them. Because what they was then and what they are now is two different things. And I know I'm good enough to be in with anybody. You know, I'll hold my own and people will get value for money, but I won't do an exhibition. I don't want an exhibition. That goes out to all of them. If you want to knock me out, get it done. Because I'm going to try and do it to them. And people will get value for money with John Fury. Because there's no fake man here. Won't be no exhibition. If they say to me, John, do an exhibition with Mike, do an exhibition with Evander, do an exhibition with Riddick Bowe, all them others? The answer's no. I want a proper fight. They'll probably kill me, the men. But I'll tell you, I'll give a good account of myself. I'll do my utmost and my best. Believe me, I will. Because even when I was in the ring, I took fights without fit. This was my training diet here, look, a pot of food. Nothing. I'm doing a bit of jogging up the road. Hitting a bag tied to a tree or something. I've still got to number 3 in Britain, and number 5 in Europe, number 30 odd in the world. You know, I fought some good men and beat some good men. But I never had the training these men's doing today. Not half of it. No dietitian, no proper thing, nothing. Got in after a day's work. No lay down for me, go and eat my food 2 hours before. Put my feet up for 10 minutes and then go and do 8 rounds or 10.
Do you miss those days, the bare knuckle boxing days, John?
I miss what I was. I miss the man I used to be, the no backward steps. Because you know, if a man looked at me the wrong way, take his jaw off. If he blinked at me the wrong way, he'd be getting it. If he was sarcastic, he'd be getting it. And I miss that man, you know, I miss him. But now time's moved on, Andy. The jail, the police, this new world order. It cracks you up, you think about it. And I know they don't want people like me on the street if they can help it. They'd rather people like me locked away. They'd rather people like me locked up, because they know what you stand for, and they think there's only one way of dealing with him, that's to shoot him. That's to shoot him. And that's what they're going to have to do, shoot me. But I say, don't mess with me, don't aggravate me, don't come in my space, don't come near me. Leave me alone. Treat me with the utmost respect, I'll treat you with the utmost respect. But try and give me shit, I'll give you shit the right way. Maim me for life, and that's it. End of. We'll not discuss it anymore, because I'll get violent even talking about it. I don't know.